Welcome to Snake River Seed Cooperative's headquarters. We're based in Boise, and as you can see, we have a shelf full of seeds right now. These are all of our intakes that are coming in, so these seeds have just been grown and saved and cleaned by our growers this past year. So what's really exciting about these seeds is that they're all grown in the Intermountain West. We work with about 50 different growers, mostly in Idaho, but also branching out just a little bit across the borders. So with these seeds, the great majority of them are annuals. So what that means is that the seed at the beginning of the year is planted, it grows into a plant, and then that plant produces seed in the same year that it is grown. We also have plants that are biennials, so those seeds were actually planted in 2021, sometimes even early in the winter of 2021, and then they were grown all through 2020. The plants overwintered last winter, and then the plants were grown this past year and they went to seed in 2022. For example, we do have giant Musselburgh leeks. These were grown by Drunken Sailor Farm in Boise, Idaho. And this is a biennial crop, so these seeds came from plants that were planted last year in the early spring. We have brought in 227 separate lots of seed, which is amazing, and there's still about 60 more seed lots that our growers are cleaning right now and getting ready to ship to us, which is so much fun. We just love welcoming these seeds into our office. After they're here, what we do is we start a germination test for them, and that's where things get really crazy and wild because every different plant type, so from eggplant to nasturtium to collards, they all have different germination requirements. So they're looking for that specific cue that would happen in nature that tells them it's time to sprout. So we try to mimic those cues, and what we do is we keep track of all of that data so that we don't have to reinvent the wheel every year. We just keep all of our notes about what the seeds love so that we can sprout them and get a good germination rate before we pack them into packets. So right now we have germination tests happening all over our office, including we have tests happening here in the back office, we have tests happening that are under lights in the back office here, we also have germination tests happening above our sink in the kitchen, and we have germination tests happening in the bathroom, and we also have a germination chamber in our bathroom where more germination tests are happening right now. When we first receive the new seeds into our office, our inventory manager, Nell Lindquist, welcomes them to Snake River Seed Cooperative, and from there she will weigh the seeds, she will label them, and she will check them for our cleanliness standards as well. So if they're clean enough, then they pass the test and they're moved into our next stage, and if they're not clean enough, then we will continue cleaning the seed further. So after these new seeds pass their germination tests, from there they move from our intake area into our inventory area. And then once they're in our inventory, the seed packers will take them and pack them into packets. One by one, each packet is hand-packed. After the seeds are packed into packets, we send them out to our retail partners, including grocery stores and nurseries all over the Intermountain West. And we also sell our seeds online at snakeriverseeds.com. We're excited to offer you these seeds for your gardens of any size for 2023. Thanks.